The foldable iPhone has been one of the most talked about Apple products for years, but it still doesn't exist. Rumors, leaks, and patents have kept fans excited, yet Apple hasn't launched anything close to it. Now, new reports suggest that Apple's first foldable phone might face another delay, and the reason is the same as always: Apple's obsession with perfection. This time, though, that might hurt more than help. According to insiders, Apple engineers are struggling with one major issue: the hinge. The company wants the foldable iPhone's screen to look completely flat when opened, with almost no visible crease. That sounds great, but it's incredibly difficult to achieve. Even the most advanced foldable phones today, like Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 7, still show a faint crease if you look closely. So far, no company has been able to make it disappear completely. Apple doesn't want to settle for good enough, but that goal might be too ambitious for current technology. Apple has always taken its time with new products. The company didn't release a smartwatch until it was sure it could deliver something polished, and it was late to wireless charging and old displays too. But in the case of foldables, waiting might not be the smartest move. Samsung, Huawei, and others have already gone through years of trial and error, improving their foldables every generation. Apple could have easily launched a foldable iPhone by now that matched the Galaxy Z Fold 6 or 7 in quality. Instead, it keeps holding back in the hope of making the perfect version, something that may not even be possible right now. Reports suggest the foldable iPhone was initially planned to launch alongside the iPhone 18 series next year, but that might not happen anymore. The project could be pushed all the way to 2027. By that time, Apple will likely be celebrating the 20th anniversary of the iPhone, and there are already rumors of a special all-screen iPhone Pro with no bezels or cutouts at all. If both devices arrive around the same time, the foldable model might lose the spotlight. People may pay more attention to the anniversary iPhone, leaving Apple's foldable feeling outdated before it even hits the market. There's another big risk: expectations. Fans have waited years for Apple's take on a foldable phone. Many imagine it to be something completely different and revolutionary. But what if it just ends up looking and working like a Galaxy Fold with iOS inside? That kind of disappointment could be worse than any technical flaw. The longer Apple waits, the higher the expectations rise, and meeting those expectations will only get harder. Meanwhile, Apple already has its hands full with other problems. Some of its recent software updates have been buggy. The iPadOS 18 update reportedly caused serious issues for some new iPads, even making them unusable. The iPhone 17 Pro also faced hardware complaints. The phone's new design, which was supposed to improve network signals, has actually been criticized for weak reception. On top of that, its aluminum frame makes it more prone to damage from drops. And then there's the color issue. Users of the Cosmic Orange model say their phones are fading or turning pink over time. These problems show that Apple's focus on perfection might be slipping, even in its existing lineup. So maybe now isn't the best time to dive into a complex new product like a foldable phone. Instead, Apple might need to focus on fixing its current devices first. The truth is, the foldable iPhone doesn't need to be flawless. Samsung's first foldable wasn't perfect either, but it got better each year. Apple could take the same approach, launch a reliable, well-built first version, and then improve on it with each generation. Waiting for a crease-free display could mean waiting forever. At the end of the day, Apple's biggest enemy might be its own perfectionism. People don't need a magical foldable iPhone with zero flaws. They just want to see Apple innovate again. The company has built its reputation on setting trends, not following them years later. If it keeps waiting for an impossible standard, the world might move on before the foldable iPhone finally appears. Sometimes progress is more important than perfection, and Apple might need to learn that before it's too late.